What is up, everybody? It's 414 Anime here for AnimeUproar, and with Demon Slayer's second season in full swing now, we thought it was the right time to drop some facts about our boy Tanjiro Kamado. Tanjiro is the main protagonist of the Demon Slayer series, who became a Demon Slayer in the Demon Slayer Corps to find a remedy for his sister Nezuko to turn her back into a human. Our boy hunts down and kills demons to protect those in need of protection, and has even vowed to take down the Demon King of Pop himself, Muzan. Now, for those of you who know me from my channel, you'll know that I cover character facts on a lot of different anime series, and it's time to bring that energy over here as I bring you the top 10 facts you probably didn't know about Tanjiro. And if you'd like to see more Demon Slayer character facts here on AnimeUproar, make sure to let the boys know by channeling the Demon Slayer within and smashing that like button. Let us know in the comment section below as well what other Demon Slayer characters you'd like to see us cover. Now, if you haven't already, make this the video that you subscribe and hit the notification bell to turn on all notifications, or you will miss future Demon Slayer videos. And whilst you wait for more Demon Slayer content to drop, make sure to check out our giant and ever-growing Demon Slayer playlist that covers videos on all the Hashira, Demon Moons, breathing styles, and much more. Link to that is in the description. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, let's kick this thing off with Tanjiro's name's meanings. The first kanji in his name is the kanji for charcoal, which is interesting because prior to the horrendous incident of his family's murder, Nezuko being turned into a demon, and him setting off to become a demon slayer, Tanjiro was a coal burner who would travel to the village at the bottom of the mountain to sell said coal. The other kanji used in his name mean to heal, which again is a really good reference to Tanjiro's super caring nature, the way he wants to protect those around him and to make sure that no one has to suffer the same way he and his family have. Not only that, but Tanjiro's main goal is to find a way of turning Nezuko back into a human, which in the case of this kanji is a reference as to how Tanjiro wants to heal his little sister. Now, the last kanji means son or male, which is a very common masculine name suffix in Japan. Also, the second character in his name is said to refer to the exorcism of demons, and I just love it when the names of characters are thought out like this, and I always find matching up the meanings to the characters really interesting. So, as for his surname Kamado, the first kanji when translated is the Japanese word for a traditional Japanese wood, or a furnace fueled again by charcoal. The second kanji simply means door. Now, I'm sure I'm not alone in thinking that Tanjiro Kamado isn't the hardest name to remember, but for Inosuke it certainly is, as Tanjiro has been incorrectly dubbed many times by him, with efforts including Gonpachiro Kamaboko, Tontaro Itadaki, Kanjiro, Anago, Monjiro, Santoro, Ponjiro, and many more. You've got to love Inosuke for this. It's comical. You love to see it. You really do. Okay, let's talk popularity. There are two Demon Slayer popularity polls where the fans would vote for their favorite characters, and the results from both make for some pretty interesting reading. In the first Demon Slayer popularity poll, Tanjiro actually took first place with 6,742 votes, edging out second place Zenitsu, who had 4,299 votes, and Nezuko taking third place with 3,319 votes. I thought this was pretty surprising, as my money would have been on Nezuko bringing home the gold. I was in Tokyo a couple of years ago, and the love Nezuko had over there was just insane. Well, Demon Slayer as a whole, to be honest, but when it came to the prices on character merch or a certain character being sold out, it was always Nezuko. Saying that, the first poll was before the series gained its anime adaptation and, with it, its stardom, so it does make sense when you think about it that way. As for the second popularity poll, Tanjiro took fourth place with 9,045 votes, sandwiched between Rengoku in fifth, who had 8,000 votes, and third place Muichiro with 11,948 votes. Interestingly, it was our boy Zenitsu taking top spot with an amazing 17,451 votes, and Giyu taking the silver with an impressive 13,281. For fact number 3, let's focus on some of Tanjiro's physical stats. So our boy Tanjiro stands at 165 centimeters or 5'5", which going off of the heights of the other characters in the show is about average. Tanjiro is the tallest when it comes to comparing him against Zenitsu and Inosuke, but if we throw the Hashira into the equation too, he is just a little shorter than my personal best girl of the series, Mitsuri. Can we get some love for Mitsuri, please, in the comments? Yes. Easily best girl. Don't at me. Anyway, as for weight, Tanjiro weighs 61 kilograms or 134 pounds, weighing more than Zenitsu, but less than Inosuke, because Inosuke is just freaking tanked, man. Like, damn. Tanjiro is 15 years of age by the end of chapter 5 of the manga, which is around the time he takes place in Final Selection. He is the same age as Inosuke, but a year younger than both Zenitsu and Kanao at 16. By the end of the manga, he is somewhere between 16 and 17 years of age. Now, Tanjiro's birthday is on July 14th, which makes him a Cancer. And when it comes to, his zodiac sign and the characteristics one would have for being a Cancer, it does match up pretty well with him. Tanjiro is a very compassionate, sweet, and deeply feeling character who is someone you can rely on when you're going through the harder times in your life. And it's not a hard one to think of it. How many times have we seen Tanjiro reach out and put others before himself throughout the series? And I'm not just talking about for people in his inner circle. Tanjiro has done this for complete strangers. I find that there are two types of people when it comes to this subject. People that are morning people and those who really aren't. Where am I going with this? I can hear you ask. Well, did you know that Tanjiro is a morning person and is the second best at waking up in the morning out of the Demon Slayer characters? Rengoku, to no surprise, takes first place here. So Tanjiro will either wake up at the time that he intends to wake up, or he will wake from his sleep instantly if someone says anything to him. Now, sticking on the topic of sleeping, Tanjiro tends to dream about either battle or training. He's constantly analyzing himself even when he's not awake, as he dreams about what didn't go well in a previous fight, as well as what he could improve on, not just in battle, but when it comes to his own training too. And it is said that if we were able to peek into one of Tanjiro's dreams, that they would feel clear and realistic. Because I tend to forget mine as soon as I wake up. I'll remember little bits, but I forget the main thing that's going on. Am I alone? Let us know in the comment section. Okay, for this one, let's take a look at some of the information that the data book gives us about Tanjiro, or data. Data? I don't know how Americans say it. Or Canadians. Sorry, Canadians. I don't know. So first of all, Tanjiro's favorite food is Angelica sprouts. When these are served up on the table, no matter how composed our boy is, if you look closely at him, you can see his nostrils flaring. And on the topic of his nostrils, Tanjiro's keen sense of smell made the people of the village near the Kamado residence often ask him for help when it came to finding missing people. Which leads on to this one here. The second fan book, focused on a particular quote Tanjiro said and gave more context to it, which was pretty fascinating, to be fair, and you'll see how it ties in. Now, as we know, Tanjiro is certainly one for words, be them inspirational, emotional, or just simple words of encouragement. The particular quote the fanbook focuses on was, "Whenever happiness is destroyed, there is also a scent of blood." Now, the reason Tanjiro said this was explained in the book by telling us that it was Tanjiro that found his father coughing up blood and dying. He was also the one who found his grandmother dying. As well as that, he smelt the blood of a dying person from the village we had previously mentioned and informed the people there. If it wasn't for Tanjiro, the family of that person would not have realized that they were dying. It's crazy. That sense of smell. Second to none. Next up, let's talk about Tanjiro's nichiren blade. So, nichiren swords are special blades used by demon slayers in the corps and are unique to that particular demon slayer. Nichiren swords will take on a specific color when it is first wielded by its owner. However, the owner is required to have a certain amount of skill or the blade will not change color. For Tanjiro, the blade changes to a black color, which are not very well known about, and because of this, they are considered as a bad omen, meaning that the wielder will not go far as they usually die much before anything can be learned about that blade. However, in Tanjiro's case, the sword turning black is a symbol of his ability to use the Hinokami Kagura, or sun breathing, I guess I should say. And the only other known wielder of a black Nichiren blade is none other than Yoriichi. Now, the only other thing to mention about his sword is the appearance, specifically its hilt. So, Tanjiro's original hilt was a black wheel. However, after the tragic death of Rengoku, Tanjiro is given his flame hilt that is in the shape of a flame with a red core and orange outer. Tanjiro uses this hilt on his blade after the Swordsmith village arc. And just to add, Tanjiro is actually one of very few characters in Demon Slayer to have their Nichiren sword change in appearance. Tanjiro's Japanese voice actor is Natsuki Hanai. Hanai is currently 30 years of age, born June 26th of 1991. He originally entered the workforce whilst he was still in high school, and he thought long and hard about his career but had always planned to one day become a voice actor, to which he did in November of 2009 when he joined Across Entertainment. Fun fact about him here, he started uploading Let's Play videos on YouTube in March 2019 and gained over 500,000 subscribers in just 7 months. That's insane. Anyway, he's also had a pretty successful career voice acting. He actually won the Best Rookie of the Year award at the 9th Seiyu Awards, and has had some impressive roles such as Ken Kaneki in Tokyo Ghoul, Takumi Aldini from Food Wars, Kusei Arima in Your Lie in April, and many more. Tanjiro's English voice actor is Zach Aguilar. He was born in February of 1998 and is currently 23 years of age. Now, he is an American voice actor but also has talents galore elsewhere, as he is a very good pianist, a martial artist, as well as being a singer on the side. Now, again, he has had some pretty impressive roles, which include his first major role as Genos in One Punch Man. He has also voiced Arthur Pendragon from the Seven Deadly Sins. No, that's a big hit on this channel. Otto in ReZero, and many more. Now, interestingly, both of Tanjiro's voice actors have also voiced Sieg from Fate Apocrypha. Okay, final fact. We're going to do a lightning round where I'll fit as many other facts as I can into this one. And as we're talking about Tanjiro, let's call this one the Hinokami Kagura, aka the Dance of the Fire Facts. I came up with that one myself. Right, let's go. So, Tanjiro's signature headbutt move was inherited from his mother, who also had a hard forehead. Mr. Nice Guy Tanjiro was actually dubbed as the most polite character in the entire series. Tanjiro is actually the vocalist of a band called Stylish Scruffy Democracy. The band also had Zenitsu on the shamisen and as the band's songwriter, Inosuke on the taiko drums, and Tengen on harmonica. Now, the band's debut single was called Exploding Skin and the Melancholy of Modern Smell, which didn't go down too well as everyone who heard the song felt dizzy and would begin to vomit non-stop after hearing it. And to go with the last fact there, did you know that Tanjiro is actually tone deaf? And, it makes me wonder, did that have a part to play in that song being so bad? Tanjiro is certainly not a good liar, as he cannot keep a straight face due to his very honest nature when lying. It is said that Tanjiro can actually understand what birds are saying to him. And finally, in a time before text messages and emails, Tanjiro had pen pals who were Sakonji and Senjiro from the Entertainment District, the Sound Hashira Tengen, and the Water Hashira Giyu, though Giyu would never actually write back to him. No surprise. And that is it for our boy Tanjiro. I hope you learned something new, or at least enjoyed revisiting the facts we showcased on the show's protagonist. If you did enjoy this video, remember to let the boys know by smashing the like button, and if you want to see more Demon Slayer character facts on the channel, let us know who you are most desperate to see in the comment section below. If you haven't already, make this the video you subscribe and hit the notification bell to turn on all notifications, or you will miss future Demon Slayer videos. And while you wait for more Demon Slayer content to drop, make sure to check out our giant and ever-growing Demon Slayer playlist that covers videos on all the Hashira, Demon Moons, breathing styles, and much more. Link to that is in the description. And I especially want to thank the Patreon squad over on Patreon and here on YouTube who help make videos like this one possible. First and foremost, I want to thank the Patreon alleged, the one acknowledged by Lord Twigo himself, Alpha Sigma and Kyle Salisbury, and are the one-tier patrons, the ones who stand on top of all clans. Ingrata, Aljatal, Pate Heifer, the Red-Haired Fox, Hinokami and Water, the Toasted Chi, Cory McGowan, the Spike 8227, Lonely Dakar, Dillian Isidore, Spidey Life to Nell, Tungsten Tarkis, Baked Buddhist, Jeremy Cummings, and Che Whitley. And our pro hero Patreons, the one and only Gilgamesh, Steelers, Angel Cruz, Very Gucci, Alicia Akhtar, Bonnie Parks, Joanne Garcia, Fatboy Games, Kaido Might Be a Duck, Jessica Rabbit, Jeremy Phillips, Ali Vaitnia, Temple, King Matthew, and Demetrius Water. Thank you all so much. If you do enjoy our work, you can support more of it by going over to patreon.com/AnimeUproar and become a Patreon today for as little as $1. If you do so, you will get your name featured in future videos amongst these absolute legends right here. And you'll also get access to our Patreon-only Discord where we talk about anime, life, and of course, dank memes. So check out patreon.com/AnimeUproar, link in the description if you're interested. You can also join the YouTube channel by clicking that blue join button right next to the subscribe button that you've already hopefully destroyed, so that you can support more content that way if you prefer. Whichever way you choose to support us, you'll get the same great benefits. Thanks again, and until next time, peace!